Hello and welcome to the subject of research methods. Today we are going to discuss three important topics, and the first is research methods versus methodology, meaning of research, and definitions of research. We move on to the next, research methods versus methodology. That is to say, research methods and research methodology. What is the difference between methods and methodology in the perspective, in the light of research? Point number one, research method is simply a research tool. It is a component of research. Say, for example, a qualitative method such as interviews. Look here, research method is a research tool. It is a component of research. That is to say, it is an element of research. It is a part of research. And for example, we have one method of conducting research, that is interview. So interview can be considered as a research method. Two, by research method, we simply mean the research techniques or tools to be used for conducting research, irrespective of whether the research belongs to physical or social sciences or any other disciplines. Look here, by research method, in the second point, we mean the research tool, research technique, and whether it belongs to physical sciences or social sciences or whatever discipline, the research method helps us in conducting the research as a tool or as a technique. Go to the one, methodology is the justification for using a methodology is the justification for using a particular research method. So what is methodology? Methodology is the application of the method. The process of applying the method is known as methodology. Justification for using a particular method, particular technique, particular tool to conduct the research is known as methodology. You can say that is the process of using that method to achieve something in the field of research is known as methodology. Two, the research methodology is a way to study the various steps that are generally adopted by a researcher in studying his research problem systematically, along with the logic, assumptions, justification, and rationale behind them. So what is research methodology? It is a way to study various steps that normally a researcher takes in conducting his research. So the methodology also helps in pursuing research method systematically. You have assumptions, you have justification, you have rationale, you know why you are going to use this particular tool and this particular method. So methodology helps you in justifying, helps you in coming to the conclusion why particular technique and method is to be adopted in conducting the research. That is the point. Next, point number three, research methods are the various procedures, schemes, steps, and algorithms used in research. All the methods used by a researcher during a research study are termed as research methods. They are essentially planned, scientific, and value neutral. They include observations, theoretical procedures, experimental studies, numerical schemes, statistical approaches, etc. Research methods help us collect samples, data, and find a solution to a problem. Particularly business and scientific research methods call for explanations based on collected facts, measurements, and observations, and not on reasoning alone. They accept only those explanations which can be verified by experiments. So it's rather long, but what the point number three is all about is that research methods include various procedures, various schemes, and steps that a researcher tries to take into account. And it is also about research methods. They are essentially planned. We plan about it. They are very scientific. They are very value neutral, and we include observations, theoretical procedures, experimental studies. What we mean to say is that research methods include every aspect of the research that helps you to collect samples, data, and find a solution to a problem. That is the point. 3. Research methodology is a systematic way to solve a problem. It is a science of studying how research is to be carried out. Essentially, the processes by which researchers go about their work of describing, explaining, and predicting phenomena are called research methodology. It is also defined as the study of methods by which knowledge is gained. Its aim is to give the work plan of research. So research methodology is a systematic way to solve a problem. It is a science of studying how research is to be carried out. It is the theoretical part of how research method is to be conducted. It helps in describing, explaining, predicting whatever the phenomena related to research methods. And it helps in the increase of knowledge. It also gives you a layout about the work plan of research. That is the point. We move on to the next. Meaning of research. Research in common language refers to a search for knowledge. So research means it is a search for knowledge. Research means searching again and again for knowledge is known as research. Go to the point number 2. It is to seek out the information and knowledge on a particular topic or subject. What is research? Research is all about trying to find out more information, more knowledge on a particular topic or particular subject. You have any idea in your mind, you want to know more about that idea, then you start conducting the research. That is the research, to seek out the information and knowledge on a particular topic or subject. Point number 3. In other words, research is an art of systematic or scientific investigation. Of course, research is an art of investigating something scientifically, systematically. It has its own procedures, techniques, methods, methodology. You have to adopt all such criteria in order to conduct a very systematic and scientific research. Point number 4. The Advanced Learner's Dictionary of Current English lays down the meaning of research as a careful investigation or inquiry, especially through search for new facts in any branch of knowledge. According to this Advanced Learner's Dictionary of Current English, it says that what is research? It is a careful investigation. It is a careful inquiry. And we search for new facts in any branch of knowledge. And that is the research. Point number 5. Research is a voyage of discovery. Basically, what is research? Research is a voyage, a travel, a journey of discovery, a journey of searching something, a journey of finding out more information. So that is about research. So we have all these 5 points about meaning of research. Move on to the next. Definitions of research. Number 1 definition. Redman and Mori define research as a systematized effort to gain new knowledge. What is research? According to this definition by this man, that research is all about a systematic effort, a systematic way to gain new knowledge. That's a very good definition. Now, definition number 2. Wilson Misner says, if we steal from one author, it's plagiarism. If we steal from many, it's research. That's a very interesting definition, you can say, but it's true. Look, if we steal from one author, it's plagiarism. Plagiarism is that if you take from one author all the information, it is like copying and pasting. It's not the original work. It's not the effort you are trying to find out more information. But if you steal from many, it's research. In research, what do we do? In this, for conducting research, we read a lot of books on the particular topic, on the particular subject, and we try to take as much as possible from various sources. You combine all of them, and you develop your own perspective. That is research. So having a lot of information from various sources, combining into one, developing your own perspective, this is research. But if you steal and take only one aspect of information from one particular source, from one particular author, this is not research. This is like copying and pasting, that is to say plagiarism, and this is not accepted in the field of research. Okay, point number 3, Martin Shuttleworth opines. Opines means expresses. In the broadest sense of the word, the definition of research includes any gathering of data, information, and facts for the advancement of knowledge. According to this man, in the widest sense of the word, the definition of research means what? We gather data, we gather more information, more facts on a particular topic, on a particular subject for the advancement of knowledge. Next, point number 4. Creswell states, research is a process of steps used to collect and analyze information to increase our understanding of a topic or issue. It consists of 3 steps: pose a question, collect data to answer the question, and present an answer to the question. This is also very good definition. Look, what is the research? Research is a process of steps. When you conduct research, before you conduct research, you have to plan. And that plan must be a series of connected efforts to reach a final conclusion. That is why research is a process of steps. Why those steps? What do we do by following those steps? We collect and analyze information. We increase our understanding of a topic or issue. And basically, research consists of 3 steps. First of all, pose a question. Means there must be a question in your mind. Why do you want to conduct this research? This must what you call inspire you. A question comes to your mind. Why do you want to conduct this research on a particular topic? After you have a question and you want to answer, then in between, what do? We have the process. And what is the process? Collect data to answer the question. So whatever the question that has come to your mind about conducting a research, then you want to find out the answer. To answer that question, what do? You collect the data. You collect information, you collect more knowledge on that particular topic, and then you want to present in a very systematic and scientific manner why to answer that question, that is to say to reach the conclusion of that question which came to your mind. This is the definition 4. So there are 4 definitions and each one of them has its own importance. Okay, we move on to the next. Now it is time to talk about questions. Question number 1, explain briefly methods, methodology. So explain what are scientific methods, and what are research methods, and what is research methodology. Question number 2, write in detail about difference of research methods and methodology. So write in detail, as we had just talked about, what is the difference between research methods and methodology. Question number 3, write in detail about what do you understand by research, that is meaning of research. So we just talked about meaning of research. Write in detail about it. Write any 2 definitions of research you like most. So there are 4 definitions. You choose any 2 of the definitions you like most. Okay, move on to the next. True or false questions. Question number 1, research method, like research or method is a research tool. Is it true? Of course, method is a research tool. It is a research technique. It is a research, what you call tool, technique, and method. So this question number 1 is true. Methodology is an art of using that research tool. It's true. Research is an art of unsystematic investigation. False. Question number 4, research refers to a search for knowledge. True. Research is a systematized effort to gain new knowledge. True. Okay, and I hope you understand, enjoy the lesson. So thank you and goodbye.